negative numbers. So on our number line, it's all of these people. People, numbers aren't people. Maybe they could be. Maybe we could give them all little personalities. Anyway, if they did have personalities, these ones would be quite sad because they're negative. But I'm not in a mood to be negative. So, in order to do things with negative numbers, we need these sign rules. So, these are things like if you have two positives and you multiply them together, you end up with a positive. That's kind of a bit like personalities, I guess. If you're both happy, make each other happy. If we have two different ones, a positive and negative, that one brings you down, that's negative. Same there. So if they're two different, you get negative. If they're both negative, you get positive. That's the one that doesn't really make sense, but just think if they're the same, they're positive, and if they're different, opposite, they are negative. Let's look at the negative numbers. We can use the example. Let's just take any number. We're going to use, we just need to keep this in the back of our minds. Let's have 5. And we're going to subtract negative 4. I don't know about you, but that looks really weird. It looks like we're starting to play a game of Hangman. Never seen that in maths before. Mathematicians like to keep things neat. So I want to do something about that. And the way I do that is I kind of think of, so 5 is the number, then we've got the operation, which is subtract, and then this negative 4 is the number. So I'm going to put brackets around the number. Same way you could do it here if you want. There's the number. And important thing to note is this has a little invisible positive. So we've got the numbers, subtract a number. So 5 minus 4, if we look to our rules, we can sort this out. We've got 2 negatives, which make a plus. So this is the same as 5. 2 negatives make a plus, plus 4. Okay, I kind of think of that as when you've got 2, so if you just rotate that one round, it goes to a plus. What about multiplication? So let's take negative 4 down here, and I'm going to multiply it by positive 3 up here. So the way we do this, again, I'd put brackets around just to make it more clear. So where's the number? The number is negative 4, the operation is multiply, and the number here is positive 3. I'm just going to put a baby. Positive, don't forget me. Okay, so the trick when doing this is to deal, when you're doing multiplication, deal with the signs separately to the numbers. So let's do the signs first, but don't forget about the signs. The signs are very important. Got to follow the signs. It's a sign. So here, if we say signs first, we have a negative 4 multiplied by a positive 3. So they're different, so we're going to get something negative. Okay, we've dealt with the signs, deal with the numbers. 4 multiplied by 3, 12. Wonderful. Let's do another example of that. So let's take negative 5 and multiply it by negative 2. Again, if you want to, some people don't have to do this, bracket the numbers. We've got negative 5, operation multiplied by negative 2 equals, signs first, always signs first. So signs, negative, negative, if they're both the same, we know that's positive. Forget the signs, numbers, 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. Now, don't know about you, don't really like plus 10, looks a bit funny. We can just call that 10 because we know these are invisible. 10 equals 10. 10 does equal 10.